Hey everybody, welcome back for round 2 of our UG Forcing the Issue. If you missed the first round, I drafted a blue-green Mill Yourself deck, or Mill Myself deck. Our opponent has won the die roll. We will see what he does, and then we will check out our hand. This is definitely not the ideal version of the deck that we drafted here, and it's mostly because I first picked that Scab Ruinator and kind of decided to run with it. I mean, to be fair, it won us both of the games we played so far, or both of the games that we won were because of a 5/6 flyer, just kind of dragoning up the sky. But it doesn't work too well with Spider Spawning or Not of the Bone. I mean, ideally we'd have like 2 Boneyard Worms and no Scab Ruinator, and maybe just like a Stitch Drake instead, but I don't know, this is what we got, so we're gonna run with it. Our opponent appears to be away from his computer, so I'm going to edit this out, and we will catch you when he comes back. Hey everybody, welcome back for round 2. Our opponent has won the die roll and chosen to draw, so we're on the play. We have Alchemy plus lands. I'm tempted, but I mean, Alchemy only becomes one other card. I think we have to mulligan this. Oh man, and here we're presented with the no forest hand again. We have a mulch, which if we were missing like an island or a swamp, I'd feel much better about keeping the same, because we could just try to mulch into those other lands. I mean, we have, again, early action, but after game 1 and round 1, I think I learned my lesson. I'm going to avoid this hand as well. Well, perhaps we should have kept the Forbidden Alchemy 6-lander, but I don't think I can go down to 4. I'll just keep the lands and hope that we draw out of it. I'm not optimistic, but I don't know, crazier things have happened, right? And at the very least, we'll get some information on our opponent's deck. He's playing red, everybody. Oh, well, we have one business spell. Red, blue, uh-oh. Burning Vengeance? We can only hope. Well, we'll run the villagers out there. The Hound is pretty good. I think that's a trade I'm willing to make with when I have the boar, though. So, yeah, I'll get in there. If he wants to block, I'll take a 5/5. I think he might even have to block, just because if I pass the turn here, that's just way bigger. Well, I shouldn't say he has to block. He could very well have other ways to deal with this card. But I'm pretty excited to put a dude in the yard and get a 5/5 boar. We've drawn pretty well considering we kept 5 lands. 3 creatures in a row. This will probably just get bounced right now or something. Just going to grasp it, and then we passed one of those. Pariah, okay. This is very good against most of the werewolves, including this one. Scarecrow is not the greatest, but at the very least I can play at main phase and I can not give away information on that. So we'll get in there with the boar. We'll probably just take it. I can't see him chumping this early. He does as we expected. I'll play the Scarecrow. Now him being blue makes me like this card a little more. That said, if he attacks here, I might just block. Most of the big time morbid creatures are in black and green. And this seems like a reasonable trade. Vulcan Wrath Marauders? Night Revelers. Okay, I do not control a human. We're in a strange spot right now because if we pass without playing anything, this will flip and then I won't be able to trade with the Scarecrow anymore, and the Ambush Viper will only be able to take care of one of these. So I might just have to play this main phase next turn, just to keep him slowed down. I don't envision him double blocking. I mean, he could. He might. I guess he might as well. I would almost certainly kill the Revelers. Well, it's a tough call. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I kill. They're both kind of the same card. After this flips, this is a 6/4. That's just a 4/4. I'd probably kill this on the off chance that I could draw another cheap spell, like a Mulch or the Wolf, so that I could play the Viper and another cheap spell and just flip this back and have this guy be effective again. This is all thinking ahead as well. Like, it seems like he's tanking pretty hard here as to whether or not he wants to get in with the Pariah, or he's just away from his keyboard. Who knows? I don't think it's worth attacking here, especially when I only have one card in hand. Like, if this isn't a spell, if this was a land, I don't know. I kind of wish I did have a human so that he could have attacked with his Revelers this turn, and then I could have traded all the way across. He's still got 4 cards, though. I think we're in trouble. Oh, that's pretty good. So yeah, I think I get in with the boar. Now if he double blocks, I feel a lot better about it. Yep, he's going to take it again. And I think I have to main phase the Viper just so this doesn't flip. And we'll pass the turn. Very ready for some of my creatures to die so I can get this guy online. Wow. Uh-oh. This looks like trouble. Into the Maw of Hell, killing my swamp. Okay. So let's see here. I have no good attacks. I think I just pass the turn here, let this guy flip, and next turn hopefully spider spawning, and then after that I'll draw land so I can spider spawn and then ruinate the next turn. Got a removal spell for my Viper, probably a Harvest Pyre. Yep. Alright. Well, my Ruinator's going to be online. Now the question is, do I think I have to hope I hit a land here so I can spawn next turn for 4 dudes. Let's see. It's down to 2 cards. Yeah, this card's not doing a whole lot for me. I think it'd be better off just saving me 6 damage now and then allowing me to get 1 more dude off my spider spawning. Land me! Well, he's got more action. I think we're in trouble. Flyer, huh? Well, hoping we'll have a way to deal with that. Oh, he cast 2 spells of his own. Ha! That's pretty funny. Although it's not so bad when I have an empty board. Oh, well, I can twist myself? That doesn't help. Well, I guess it helps in that I can play the Ruinator now and still have some action for my spawning later. Because I'm at 16 next turn. If I don't play a spell here, this flips back to a 6-4, I take 13. Yeah, I think I have to Ruinate now. And hope he doesn't have another removal spell. Get twisty next turn. Because this can block all of his guys. That Into the Maw of Hell was very good in that it kept us off 5 lands. He's going to pass and flip. Okay. I can always twist twice, or I can twist and captain to flip it back. I think that's probably the play here. So I guess I'll twist first. See what I mill in there. Claustrophobia, think twice. I think I'm just going to play the guy. And that'll flip this guy back. Get in now with the Ruinator. If he doesn't block, he goes to 5, and then yeah, I think I'm just going on offense here. I should have waited before I played that. He might just block here anyway. Alright, I feel pretty good. This is going to go back to a 3-2, and I'll have a blocker for it. He only has 1 card. Alright, yeah. I feel like we've still got a shot here. Especially if we can draw in the land for spider spawning. Although I'm going to want to Dream Twist again before I spider spawn. I think I'm just going to take 4 here. Ooh, they're big. That's nice. Not so nice without lands. So, let's say I get in there with the Scab. He has to block. And he will block. Then I've got this for his Werewolf next turn, or this, whichever one. Because I'm going to think twice now. Hope I hit a land so I can Dream Twist myself again. And again, try to flip this. So yeah, I think for now we'll just get in there with the Ruinator. And watch him throw the Heron in front of it. So yeah, let's think twice. Let's get a land. Land me! Yes! And then we'll twist ourselves again. And we got 2 dudes, Murder and Dark Thicket. Okay, great. Now we're in business. Alright, we got there. I'll see you guys for game 2. Oh, well, I keep on doing this. Let's sideboard first. So he's got a bunch of ground pounders. I kind of want to get this in again. The Scarecrow, we saw the Heron. And he is playing blue, so we can assume that maybe he has some other blue cards. He might have the Stitch Drake. And it's possible sensory deprivation just shouldn't be in at all. Dream Twist has played really well for us, actually. So I think I'm done citing that out. I feel like if we're going to cut a card, it's either the Scarecrow or something. I just don't know if we want to be cutting creatures. I mean, we might even want to side the other Scarecrow in and take out, I don't know, maybe a Think Twice? Huh. I mean, with all of our bounce spells, the deprivation is not that good. I'm going to leave it out. I think I might just run the same deck. This card hasn't been very useful for us yet, but I don't think I'm going to take it out just yet. We won game 1. Let's see what happens game 2.